Alright, I got a new DX5 Rugged. I'm going to set up the Arrma Infraction V2 on it. It's got the AVC and the e-brake, so we'll go through setting up those options. Alright, so you got 4 2mm screws that hold on your receiver cover. Go ahead and take those out. Alright, so the first thing with the controller, you're going to hold down the OK, go to the main menu. You can go to model select, one down, OK, and I got a few models already. You would go to add new if this was a new model. I already have created the Infraction 6S, so we'll select that. Go back to the menu, and then you would go down to bind. But we got to get the car ready to bind first. Okay, so you'll need a battery plugged in. There's a little button on the receiver you'll have to push, and then you turn the RC on. The light is flashing on the receiver. You go to your menu, select bind, 11 milliseconds, bind. Alright, now to set up the AVC, you'll go full throttle, full brake, right, left, and AVC should be all set up. Alright, to set up your AVC controls on your controller, go back into your main menu, scroll down to AVC, select, it's at inhibit, you want to turn it on. And then you have your options for your steering gain, and if you want to put it on a switch, your throttle gain, same with the switch, and your priority with the switch. So I want to turn my throttle gain down because I don't want it to cut my throttle at all whenever I'm driving. And then steering gain, I want to put on a switch. So this front switch here is the D, so I'm on D, select, and now as I push the switch it changes how much steering input the AVC will do. So I'll leave it at 50 to start off, and then I could adjust it as I'm driving. So the priority setting in the AVC menu just talks about how much your input on the controller will be overridden by the AVC. So right now it's at 100%, so that means if I'm at 100% lock, AVC will not override at all. But if I'm a little less, AVC will kick in. So you could change the percentage of how much input you have to when AVC will override your controls. So right now 100% is pretty good. You can keep it fully locked if you want to do some donuts, but anything else, it'll start to help you get the car back into control. So we got the AVC all set up, so it still counter steers for you, and you can change the amount of input you want your AVC to control. Alright, to set up your e-brake, you go back into your main menu, you scroll down, there is auxiliary assign, select that. You want to go to channel 3 for your e-brake, scroll up, I got it set up to input G, which is this button right here. Momentary active. And then when you press G, the e-brake hooks up. So you can roll it free, press G, doesn't want to move. Okay, so tuck your wires back in the receiver case. Drop the cover back on. Make sure you get the gasket lined up. And then put the 4 screws back in, and you're ready to go out and drive with your new controller.